Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to this online course of structural geology on NPTEL platform. So in this lecture demonstration we will learn how to construct a profile section from an topographic contour map. So this is a topographic map. We will draw a profile section along the profile line of XY. In order to draw a profile section in a topographic map, we will first make a strip of paper. This strip of paper we will place along the XY line, and the contours that intersect along the XY line we will mark them. So I rotate this map for my convenience of drawing, and this is the point X, and I subsequently mark all the contour lines that meet along the XY line, and I mark them. Then I below write their subsequent heights of the contour lines. If we do this in all the contour lines in the XY lines, we will obtain a thing which is similar to this. So now we have a paper strip ready where we have marked the X and Y points and all the contours that intersect along the XY points along with their respective heights. Now to draw the profile section, what we will do is that we will plot a XYY diagram. So I first now basically I have to choose a scale. So the scale I will choose is to represent all the contours. In the strip we see that the lowest contour is of 700 meters and the highest contour is of 17,000 meters. So the gap is 1000 meters. So what I will do, I will preferably choose a scale that represents 1 centimeter is to 200 meters. So basically 0.5 centimeter or 5 millimeter will give me 100 meter of spacing. So now I will write this as X and this as Y, and from here I will place the strip again and mark all the intersection points. Now what I will do is that I will in the vertical axis will mark the corresponding heights. As I have taken the scale of 1 centimeter equivalent to 200 meters, the 3.5 centimeter will represent the 700 meter contours, and from that on every 0.5 centimeter interval will represent another contours of 100 meters interval. So I mark all the contours in the vertical axis, their equivalent heights. Now I rotate the paper just for my convenience and write the corresponding heights of the contour. It will give me 700 meters, and every 0.5 centimeter will give me a 100 meter spacing. Now what I will do is that I will draw certain parallel lines parallel to the our section line, which is the xy line. So I will need the help of a set square along with the scale to draw all the parallel lines parallel to x and y. So I will put the set square, and from here I will construct all the parallel lines, but I will construct them very lightly. So now I have obtained all the lines that are necessary for me. Now I will project all the points that have been intersected along the xy line to their respective heights. So first I mark the heights. 15, 16 represents 1500 meters, 1600 meters, 1700 meters, and so on. It is just for my convenience, as there is not enough space to write all the values, all the digits to be specified. Now I again rotate the paper for convenience of the drawing, and then what I do, I will draw some points which corresponds to the particular contour height. So this is our first point. This is our second point. This sixth. So basically 15 corresponds to 1500 meters, 16 corresponds to 1600 meters on the vertical scale, and so on. So I move this way and construct all the necessary points. Now the contours are very steep in this part. As we see, the spacing between the contours is very less, and it's getting, the vertical height is getting increased with very little horizontal spacing along the xy line. So I reconstruct these points again. I think I have made a mistake here somewhere. The steep points. So I do it from here again. this is 1500 meters, this again represents 1400 meters, this is 1300 meters, this is 1200 meters, this is 1100 meters, and now I move and this is 1000 meters. So, what I will do now is to obtain the profile, I will join the dotted points I have obtained. So, I see that nearer to the x the height is increasing. So, I will just start the point below 1500 meters and then join each points with a straight line or certain curved lines. Now, the slope is gradually decreasing. So, here it is almost constant. Now, again it decreased, decreased, decreased. Now, it is increasing at very steep rate. Now, again it becomes constant and then decreases as we move and reach towards y. Now, what I will do, I will erase all the little traces of lines that I have drawn. Now, when we erase all the lines which have been drawn for our convenience, we come up with the profile section of the contours of the topographic contour map that have been provided. The section is drawn along the line xy as it is seen in the map, and this is how you reconstruct a section from the contour map. So, thank you all.